Did you guys see the news? I just had to jump on here and talk about it because it made me think about theories that I have. So you know that by now in Ohio, state of Ohio, this guy, for whatever reason, probably distraught or really psychopathic, vengeful reasoning, set all these animals loose. Okay, so why would he do that? Everybody getting him pissed off, the government and regulations and this and that. So he felt cornered like a wild animal and apparently committed suicide. Apparently, I never believe anything just on the surface of whatever said. But the action of this, the drama, is that the animals suddenly were out of their cages and nobody was feeding them, and they revert back to their survival instincts. And they're coming out of this place with the property of the guy who committed suicide, and they're just scattering, going out into different directions, so they don't have to compete. They're going to stake out their territory. And so the warning goes out to this whole region, and everybody's told to stay indoors, lock your doors, lock your windows, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your husband, and all that stuff. Schools closed, post office closed, banks closed, of course. Can't get your money out. Sons of bitches, banksters. But anyhow, these animals were under the death penalty immediately. Death penalty. Here is one of them. But they're sorting it out. They kill about 50 or 60 of them overnight last night. The law enforcement had to be the cleanup crew here on this, and of course it's a tragedy for the animals, for the natural world. It is a tragedy for the animal lovers. It is a tragedy for the family and the acquaintances of the guy who kept them. But let's get into the mystery stuff, the mystery of it. I don't want to rehash the news story, because you already get enough of that. I want to take it one level beyond. That's why you come here. That's what I'm going to give you, your expectation. I'm going to talk about wild creatures and why they are so different, and why they get like that, and how are people different. But as you should have taken that back a little bit and say, well, we're not that different. Look at how we kill and maim and rape, and look at all the wars. Because there's a common origin to our spirits. Our spirits. Wait, I'm doing a video, like really now. We gotta be civilized because we follow certain rules, and we're more mental. Notice how I just did that to people? I wasn't like, got my claws out and my teeth and my hooves and my horns. I didn't do that. I just gave a mental command of, this is important, this is complex, shh, 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 shh. Nobody's allowed to talk, or else everybody has to get out. A whole herd of wild animals just came in. Now I'm just going to start this off as an introduction. If I get enough comments, or not if I do, but at what point. Sometimes it happens 1 or 2 years later. Look at my Atlantis videos and all this other stuff, my Egyptian videos. When there's enough feedback, I'm going to do more on this, because I'm going to tell you my theories on how I think wild animals and people have a common origin and how we differ. And the fact that, let me just say in closing, that you must remember that we have taken over large areas of the planet Earth because we've subdued, suppressed, and oppressed, and outright slaughtered, genocide of the animals. The lions. And do you know there used to be wild African-type lions in Europe? Now there's none running free. The only running free is south of the Sahara, in equatorial African region. I mean, I bet you never knew that. And that's just one example. These wild animals used to roam the majority of the earth, and you better believe, especially at night, you're going to hide inside your house and lock your doors, and whatever you have to do, keep the fire burning, because multiple wild animals are on the prowl. But see, because we have evolved and we organized, and the people have taken care of that problem, we live free and easy now. Except when the guy lets the animals out in Ohio, and there has to be a hunt, and everybody's freaking out. You people in Ohio, give me some feedback here. What was that like? This is a reminder. Never forget. Appreciate the situation you have. Maybe have a little compassion for the wild animals. That the ones that we have should remind us, and we should take care of them.